Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Another dungeon. This time, the Shadow Labyrinth. For the quest we have to do in here, we need to find the spy token and read the Codex of Blood. Which sounds like a great time. For our group, we've got me, level 70 warrior, level 70 hunter, 67 warlock, 70 paladin, and 70 druid. Somebody else had the key. So here we go. We've already picked up the quest that are out here, so we can just jump right in. I've also turned on instant quest text, so we can get through it faster. Get our buffs going. And I think since this is a higher level dungeon, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can use any of these scrolls. Okay. Pull whatever you feel comfortable with. I probably don't need the protection scroll, but I've got it on me, so why not? There's a quest in here. That's just... That's the spy. He's right here. Alright. Here we go. We don't have any other warriors on the team, so I'm free to do any shouts and sunder armors that are necessary. Okay. What kind of guys we got in here? Looks like we have broken. Oh, we got more guys coming. Oh, where are all those guys going? Not ideal. Oh, we got some AoE happening. It's a lightning storm right on all these guys. Are these guys weakened again? Or maybe even weakened for the first time. Since these are probably some of them that came in that second pulling group. Oh, here's some more guys. Together so we can AoE. It's very snowy right here. And the last guy. I don't know if this strategy of constantly pulling more guys into the fight as we go is really working out. Is the spy on the other side? I think this might be on the other side. Or above. Also possible. Yeah, that was like 3 groups of guys in a row right there. I don't know. There he is. I can see him. He's right in there. Gotta be closer. Looks like that's going to loop around from another room. So, we found him. We just need to actually find him now. Behind. Get some Death Wish going here. Going good so far. Oh, look at all these guys. My goodness. Oh, that guy's just walking around. Oh, we're just getting everybody in the party, huh? Okay, sure. Chaos. I just keep throwing out attacks. Best as I can. Like everything's still going fine. And if it's not going fine, there's not a huge amount that I can do about it. I just attack things. Use up as much rage as I can. Yeah, everybody's doing okay so far. Must have very well-equipped tank if we are grabbing 2 or 3 groups of guys at the same time. Honestly, pretty impressive. Wonder what happened to all those little imp guys that were behind us earlier. Probably something. A fell armament. Okay. Looks like they got taken care of. These guys weren't elites, though, so that's okay. And we're right on to the next group. Behind them. Oh, yeah. Now look at that giant red tiger flying all over the place. Classic. Got a green item here with stamina intellect. No, not what we need. This fire is very loud right next to my face. Okay. That's everything from here. Looks like we might be able to see the spy guy from over on this side. Once we get through this next room. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, what are we doing here? They are charging a giant crystal. Cool. We must have made these quests. Not a little too far away. Oh, we are dragging some guys back. That'll work. Not exactly line of sight, since it just kind of ran over here. That's fine. Attack some guys, please. I'm stunned. Okay. Okay. More money. Oh, they got a lot of these. We got an elite demon. So we're dragging out each of the guys controlling one of the, yeah, looks at least 6 pillars here. I think those are in the Cabal. Okay. Cabal Ritualist. Yeah, just a few guys at a time here. Very easily doable. We're already grabbing the next bunch. Or just, well, no. He walked over here for a little bit. And then the rest of them finally decided they were going to come and fight. Ooh, they're over there doing range attacks, though. That's not ideal. Can't do much AoE when all the other guys are way over there. Oh, did we bring the demons? We brought the giant demons. We've been immobilized and feared. Let's not be feared. Fell Overseer. Look at this guy. Armament. I think this guy could do with some Sunder Armors. He seems to be pretty tanky as a level 70 elite demon. Plus makes things a little harder for him. No fear for me. Make sure the Sunder Armor stays up. Always good. It seems like the cooldown on Berserker Rage here is good enough to get us out of most fears. My goodness, this guy. Very tanky. Alright. So we got another one of those that we get to fight. Fell Overseer. Look at the size of this guy's sword. My goodness. My goodness. Fight this guy without any other interference here. Throw on some death wishes. Or one death wish, rather. If I could stack death wishes, that'd be a whole different thing. Alright, we are heading out. For one reason or another. Keep his damage down. His armor down. Perfect. And down he goes. Okay. So we got 3 more pillars back this way. Oh, there's another demon. He's just over there, hiding in the corner. Being a guy. Seems like he doesn't have a fear counter. That's something to be aware of for people that can possibly unfear him themselves. What keybinds has he been on? Nothing good. Not a good one. Just charging over there. And he's dead. They got a lot. They must have a lot of HP for how long it takes 5 people wailing on them to take them down. They're not a level 70 elite for nothing. My goodness. Tanked core. Tainted core 2. Everyone's running away in fear. They're cheering at me. They're cheering each other. Somebody's asleep now. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. All I know is I must hit things with my polearm. A Hood of the Invoker. Intellect, spell damage, and spell critical. We take increased fire damage, which is always fun. Here's some more guys, which we will attack. We rolled a 90. We rolled a 94 for the magic hood. Good for us. We also got a Mark of Cigaris. Alright. Oh wow, there's a level 72 elite demon over there. Oh no. Ambassador Hellmaw. Oh boy. That's not what you like to see. That's not what you like to see. Level 72. Wow. That is going to tax my accuracy a little bit. That's okay. We're not exactly depending on me to be perfectly equipped here. He's just walking. He's just going. Everybody's getting ready. '72 elite demon. Wow.
Finally, something to believe in.
Alright, this boy is gonna get a whole bunch of Thunder Armors in him. Help it as much as we really can here. I don't know if he's gonna have any effects. That's something to be aware of here too. No fear for me. Me getting out of fear helps a tiny bit, so we can get back to the fight quicker. Keep all our debuffs on him going. Oh, he's just running all over the shop. Everything up. Seems to be going pretty well. No fear. Have no fear, me. Have no fear. And down he goes. You get a fancy helmet here. Stamina, intellect, hit rating, critical strike rating, mana, and attack power. And a one-handed axe. How's this look? Oh, it's not bad. It's got mana, but it is blue. I'm fine either way. I'm good with that. I think there's a... I think that I have a quest down that corridor or something. Well, I'll help with this fight here. We saw it, at least. Yeah, because it loops around to that side. They probably wouldn't even miss me if I was going. So. me go see if this was what I had. Be right back. It's like around this corner, I think. Yeah. As long as there's no guards over here, we'll be okay. The spy. He's right here. What? You're saying you're here after me? I don't know whether you touched or called a fool. You think you can help me get out of this cage? It's a bit cramped. Torturing me, trying to get me to know. Just help out forces. Use special device to make their souls shine. I would join you, but I must return to Shatrath. Seal 5 soul devices. Alright. 5 soul devices. Torturing me, trying to get me to tell them everything that I know. I failed, they failed the others to hell maw. Now I'll be to do next. Told them nothing, they're crazy, they're hellbound to summon demonic forces they have no way of controlling. Use these special devices to make their soul shards, and summoning more powerful. Steal these devices. So I need to find some soul devices. Okay. I can do that. I can try to do that. I'm back. I somehow got kill credit for that. Sure. Now the question's going to be, are these soul devices going to be drops or things on the ground? We will find out, I'm sure. Fell armament, mark. I think there's probably the higher level marks here, since these are higher level demons. Cabal Shadow Priest. Oh boy. So the Cabal is summoning demons. Seems like a bad idea. Oh, we've had problems in these kinds of rooms before. I think it was back in Sunken Temple, I have to say. When we had one higher level person on the team, and the boss controlled them, and it was just a nightmare. We should be okay here, though. Even if that is a thing that happens. My goodness. It's a lightning storm and a firestorm at the same time. And I'm just in here whirlwinding. What a mess. And by what a mess, I mean it's glorious. We got a deteriorating plate helm. Oh boy. If I was a soul device, where would I live? Hopefully it's just a drop. That'd make everything easier for me. This bunch of guys. The malicious instructor. Looks like we also have some ranged guys attacking. Death Wish. Put stone form up there. Doesn't do much. Everybody weakened again. It is just chaos. It is just chaos in here. When you got this many people firing off all their special abilities and whatnot, it just becomes a lot. And down goes that group. Got some magical robe. Oh, there's a soul device. Okay, the soul devices are items. Noted. They're interesting little purple things. There's also an invisible guy coming over here. There's a lot of soul devices. I think I'm the only one on that quest. So if there is an appropriate number of soul devices for everybody to grab some, we should be easily capable of this. I interrupted that heal. Look at me. Look at me now. Are you proud? I've gotten out of fears. One-handed dagger. I've gotten out of fears. I stopped a magic attack. Gosh, I'm just over here figuring stuff out. I tell myself. And they're over there fighting more guys on the other side. There could be more. Let's stay away as far away from that guy as possible here. It'd be interesting to see if they would just be able to manage to four-man this without me being there. It's entirely within the realm of possibility. Our DPS is a lot better than it used to be, but we're still not like crazy good or anything. Just helping as much as I can. Good all our buffs. We got one guy over there. And an imp. Oh. Take care of him before he gets too out of control. As much as it seems like we probably could manage with guys running over and aggroing other stuff, doesn't seem hugely necessary. There's some more of these soul devices. And we have a rich adamantite up there. Ask if anybody wants that. A few seconds left on that. Going. A lot of stuff in there. Here's Jillian's spirit helmet. Minor. Get it? I swear I'm 22. Looks like that is a no, then. Let us go grab this. Nice and quickly.
Time to kill.
They are fighting the boss while I'm mining. And that's fine. It's a rich deposit. It's gonna take a while, my dudes. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Time for fun.
They're over there having fun. Uh oh. I'm fighting him. Hi. Ow. I can't stop. Well, we got some mana. We got some rage out of doing that, so that's okay. Oh, he's running. Oh my goodness, we're flying now. This guy seems to have some more mechanics. Let's get him nice and sundered here. Keep him nice and weakened. With how much he flings us around, I think it would be prudent to keep Sunder Armor going more often.
Time for fun!
Oh boy. We're gonna lose the Sunder Armor buffs. No. Please don't kill me. If there's 5 people, how does this work? No, my Sunder Armors. Ow, my everything. Let's use a potion here. Help out the healer a little bit. This is a dangerous guy. Causing us to attack each other so much. Ow. My everything. That probably happens on some kind of very specific health points. So if we knew that, we could probably anticipate and make sure the Sunder Armor stay up for long enough.
Time for fun!
Oh, we're slamming. Don't slam. And we saved the Sunder Armors. Alright. He's almost down, though. Oh boy. What do we get here? Strength, agility, stamina, intellect, and spirit. Healing. Yeah, that's definitely more of a healing, but not what we need. Probably gonna get it anyway. We got it anyways. Of course we did. Of course we did. Alright, let's get well-fed buff going again. Oh boy, everybody. I've got some Moonglade hand wraps. If we get 2 pieces, rejuvenation spell increases dodge rating. Oh boy. Right, we only got 4 of the soul bits, so hopefully there's more of those later. Put these down here in the quest section. We also got this dagger. That's fun. I mean, it's level 68 green, so that might still be okay. And another ore for us to take. Ooh, we got skeletons now. Spooky, scary skeletons. Except they're not elites. But, yep, as expected, massive, gigantic pile of skeletons. Nothing a bit of AoE can't fix. Oh, we've switched to battle stance somehow. Okay. Must have happened when we were having some fun. Just switching our stances around. Wacky. That's fine though. Whatever. We figured it out. And another fell armament. Yeah, here. So no one else is mining. We could technically trade over some of these ores to other people. Or give them money or anything. But by the looks of it, we are the ones that need the help here. Don't worry, here I come. I'm even switching back to battle stance. So I can get in here really quickly. Have no fear, I am here. We can also pop another one of our strength scrolls. be nice. We're also getting a bunch of lower city reputation, so that's fine. Oh, he's just gonna run. Could have stopped him. Could have stopped him. He'll be back. Possibly in greater numbers, which would be worse, but... Coming back yet? Maybe he's dead over there. We got a level or something? Cool. Strength scroll. Yeah, 68 now. Very good. It's another little skeleton. He's gone. You're not looking there for any soul devices. I'm sure we'll find more. There's a little skeleton. He's trying his best. Oh, wait, here comes all the skeletons. Whirlwind's pretty great, but it only attacks 4 enemies, and there's a lot more than 4 enemies here. Okay. Right in the next group, it looks like. Oh yeah, there's some AoE. Fireballs and lightning. Very, very frightening. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay. There's a soul device. Perfect. We have a quest here. The Codex of Blood. Fantastic. Oh wait. Aggroed all the things.
Come to my aid! Heed your master now!
Alright. Looks like we're taking out the ads first here. Or, not even really the ads, it's just all the other guys that were standing next to him in the first place. Oh, where are we at now? Oh boy. Well, this is chaotic. That's for sure. I mean, we're still gonna hit the boss guy with our other attacks. At any rate. Unless he's summoning them in. That's also a possibility. Oh, we've been teleported again. We're over here now. This is definitely something. be honest here. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. There's a giant monster. Let's weaken everybody. I'm gonna teleport again. They're backing up. How's everybody doing? Fine? Looks like we're doing fine. I'm gonna count this as everything's going fine. The teleports are pretty wacky, not gonna lie. Ah, it was a zealot. That's what he was doing. So a zealot turned into that giant beast guy. Okay. Hooey. We're just dragging this guy all over the place, too.
My life gladly.
Trinket Mag Mystique. A trinket reduces threat. Not really what I want. Alright. That was definitely something. That was definitely something. Just picking up all our drops. Here's the Codex of Blood. Read that. His codex, the immensely turned self, going to attention to specific page. Harder the more I should ever proceed. Open those pages. Right. It's a very wrong. Codex of Blood. Mentions some material, your sense of dread overwhelms you. It's definitely wrong here. You're wrong, but what seems unbelievable. Into the heart of the labyrinth. Lost control of the cosmic beings they summoned here 2 years ago. Caused the explosion. Created the bone waste. Not only is Murmur threatens to overrun the Shadow Council and break free. Krampus and the rest of the leadership dead. We're the last hope against this monstrosity. Destroy Murmur. Alright. We got a new quest. Destroy the demon that they summoned. Oh boy. That was fun. It was definitely something. Yep. So they've been holding back this demon for 2 years, and then we just came in here killing everyone. So now it's our responsibility. I mean, it's not like the Shadow Cabal has been doing any good elsewhere. So we get this new bunch of guys. He can spin too. What a guy. Oh, they got summoning somehow. Okay. From all the things that were happening, I wouldn't have been surprised if that last boss was also summoning things in. But here we are. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're weakened again. Oh, what are these things? That's Murmur. Hi, Murmur. He's a giant wind elemental. And possibly a demon. Could be both. They're fighting, but they're getting knocked back. And we're just over here, taking them out from this side. We really just do make everything our problem, don't we? Alright, next bunch of guys. He's got a symbol over him, so I'm just gonna attack that one. He's got like the arrow pointing towards him. See if we can stop any of the spells he tries to do, maybe. Or whatever. Wonder if this final fight's gonna be more chaotic than the last one. It's possible. Never underestimate my ability to get into chaotic situations beyond my control. Another robe of healing. To pull people in the middle, we're down. I think we're okay. What do we got in here? The Screaming Hall. Great. Plenty more of the soul devices. They're trying to fight him. Oh yeah, this is where all the soul devices are. Look at the size of this land. Big room. Big room. Everybody's getting ready. Fully prepared. Alright, here we go. Don't want to get too much closer to anybody over that way. I will stand right here. We've retreated slightly. Doing something. I think we have been spelled or something. Got the spellbinder. Did we get the second magic robe? Yes, we did. Of course we did. Of course we did. I'm mostly just here for the experience, let's be honest. And another felt armament. Cool. The Aldor Temple. Can do that. Oh, we got something here. Some straight up strength feat. No critical strike, no stamina. Meh. Alright. Brainwashed. Brainwashed. Hi. Brainwashing and stuff like that is fairly bad. Really makes a mess of everything. Oh, we've been brainwashed again. Yeah, let's take out the brainwasher. Seems to be a good idea. Are all these guys spellbinders? Oh boy. Well, that explains the situation we are in. You get out of here. Agility, stamina, attack power. Critical strike. It's better. Attack power sounds good. Pretty much just the same. Nothing to worry about there. Okay. We got a gun. We already have all of the soul devices we need. We need to take those to Shatrath. Then we slay Murmur. Companions dare not fail. Perform Spine Resist at the Terrace of Light in Shatrath. Okay, perfect. Alright. Wow, Murmur's already at, like, half health. Not that I expect that to mean much. I can barely see what I'm doing here. I'm sure this tiny fraction of health is still very substantial. Murmur's Touch. The air around you pulses with sonic energy. Okay. Sonic Boom. Oh boy. Ah, I didn't run away fast enough. That's how I interpreted that to be. Hi, I'm dead. I expected something bad to happen there. I just was not in a good spot to get away. Right over there. I don't know if running that way would have helped. I'm sure they've got this. It seemed like it was an AoE around Murmur. It's like just on the cusp of escaping that. Unfortunate. There we go. Sonic. Let's see what happens here. Might be a based on distance kind of thing. And we were just too close. Oh well. Well, even if we weren't the victorious ones helping here, we did get this group together to come take care of this problem. He got hit, it looks like. But he didn't die because he is the tank. Yeah, as the only melee DPS here, we're kind of in a situation. Healing and magic. Don't need that. And a shield, which restores mana. Meh. It's probably a better shield, but we don't need a good shield. That's fine. Oh, somebody else got a pattern. That's fun. Look at this big old weapon sitting in the ground. Can anybody revive me? Is that a possibility? Thank you. They're fighting a Fragment Guardian over there. Resurrect. Yes, please. Alright, we need to heal desperately here so we don't get killed by the Fragment Guardian. Looks like we were healed by people. What is a Fragment Guardian? What are you? They're just the first Fragment Guardian. Maybe we're not quite done here. Maybe we're not quite done here. First key fragment, entry into Karazhan. Ooh. So, you need to do this. We've got a bit of a quest about Karazhan. We have caps locks on. We had something about Karazhan. Or we could go get something about Karazhan. But nice, we did it. So coming to the end of this dungeon is required, or I don't know if it's required, but it's part of a Karazhan questline. We got one in Zulamon, Steam Vault. That's one of the Gron. These are the go-to places. Kill the ogres there. The Vial of Eternity is a similar raid quest kind of thing. Can we read more of the Codex of Blood? Let's see if we can read more of the Codex of Blood. Probably shouldn't. Going to anyways. Read on if you dare. Guide us to a specific chapter past horrors no mortal eye should ever perceive. Long ago, in a dimension of the cosmos unfathomable to mortal minds, there was born, in such, if such a term could be used for it, a being of such unimaginable, unbelievable power that its very entrance into existence shattered all reality around it. Known only as Murmur, it was the essence of sound, and to hear it speak was to know death eternal. Yep, been there. Existing only for chaos, its slightest whisper meant the destruction of whole worlds. Yet still, there were those who would try to worship this mindless being. There were even those more insane who dared to think to control it. And lo, how the mighty fell, trembling at its feet, fearful that it might direct its words upon them. But still did these charlatans, these worshipping pretenders to a non-existent religion, rail against the inevitable in a vain attempt to control their god. Uncaring, and likely not even noticing them, Murmur yawned and they knew oblivion. Yet, one somehow managed to survive, and in his insanity, found a way to bring Murmur into the world. A mortal possessed of arcane and dark knowledge that none could surpass, he devised a method to enhance his summoning through the capture and use of souls untold. Whole civilizations were brought to extinction through his soul devices, to fuel the ritual through which he and his conspirators would bring Murmur into their world. And summon forth Murmur they did. Powerful magics of containment and silencing were employed, held together by the constant supply of souls being fed into them, yet still they could not control the beast, could not bend it to their will. These mortals began to devise different strategies, and one after the other, they all failed, and in doing so, they weakened the rituals, accidentally giving Murmur the slightest modicum of freedom. It was all that it needed. Only this book survived the cataclysm that destroyed their world. Those proud and foolish men who thought to control a cosmic being of untold power. Would you, the possessor of the Codex, do the same? Have you devised a foolproof method to summon forth Murmur, or any of the other entities cautiously whispered of in these unhallowed pages? We shall see. Just a being of pure sound. Fascinating. Alright. So that could be similar to that key that I got here. That could be part of this. The Vile Remnant from Coltham Reservoir and Tempest Keep. Okay. And these two quests we turn in back in Shatrath. But I want to go see the spy again. Tell him that everything's good to go here. Let's look at all the things we got here. Any of it of any value to us? Could possibly sell that on the auction house, which is surprising. Not for a huge amount, though. Worth a shot, though. I'd say besides the getting obliterated by the cosmic being of sound attack, the last boss was not particularly crazy. Definitely looked like an easier fight for the ranged DPS guys. Would be interesting to see if running just away from him in any direction would have been better than trying to run out of the room. Very, very possible. Hey, spy guy. We've taken it. We've done it. We done did the thing. Can't even talk to him. Okay. You want out? We're gonna send some other people here to get you? Oh, good luck with that. I wonder if you can jump across this in any way. Probably not. Alright, I think we're done here then. us back in places. So we can leave. Got a fair bit of adamantite ore out of this. That's also nice. Anything in here? Expired. Successful on the mana potion though. That's nice. So these other pants didn't sell, which no surprise. And none of the sportfish did either. Ah, well, that's okay. Yeah. For the most part, selling a green item doesn't really seem to happen. Can we use these sporefish for any of our recipes? We cannot. Yeah. Probably just sell those to a vendor. Vendor that. That's a gray. We don't need these. I can look to see if this dagger is worth keeping. Vendor, vendor, vendor. Definitely don't need that. Yeah, the critical strike and hit rating on ours is already better. Consortium. Gray gun with no stats. Yep. We can head to the bank here, though. And where were these guys at? We need to turn in. The Terrace of Light. And the Terrace of Light. Okay. Head down to the bank first here. This dagger has spirit, so a dagger with spirit, that's probably not going to be one that we would want. Pretty sure the other one-handed weapons we already have are better. Got a fell armament though.
Open your heart to the light.
And plenty of these marks. You can turn those in, I think. It's like 10. Our current one-handeds are agility, stamina, and strength stamina. It's a lot more damage per second than this. It's better than both of them in damage per second wise. Agility, stamina, attack power, strength, stamina. $68. These don't have numbers. The damage per second is a lot more for whatever that's worth. Or their selling prices. $690, $674. So very similar too. Let us sell it. Not like we're going to be using dual wielding at all, so that's okay. The Temple of... Yeah, we bring this to the Aldor, we can get stuff out of that. We top up on that. We top up on that. Need to make some more dense sharpening stones. Get that going. This hat goes in the cosmetics section. Next to the fish and Hell Reaver and all that. Could bring the Onslaught Elixir. More ore.
Dionys Akkad.
Do dense sharpening stone. Yep. Let's create a few more of those. It's only one stone each. It lasts for an hour. Not like we're getting a supply of dense stone at all. That's like all... not the Outland stuff. And technically we could spend some of our other stuff for... Oh, I should have used the Fell Sharpening Stone since we're in a dungeon. Forgot that those were a thing I had. Okay.
May the light embrace
The rest of these away. We're gonna get that cleanse. That turned into the Holy Dust, I think. Bring that with me.
Be well.
Turn in these quests here. Don't know where they're going to be in here, so we can fly a bit. These other guys flying. Very good. Here is one of them. Could be both of them, even. This is the Terrace of Light. Yep, it is both. Are these soul devices? Yes? What can I do for you, warrior? Hi, I've got these things. Full of souls. It's a whole thing. Togun was here earlier. Oh, he escaped, huh? Okay. Perfect. Giving his report, he should have stayed with you to help. I sent him back out there to assist Griktha. I think they make a cute couple. So these are the soul devices that the Shadow Council were using to enhance their summoning power. They look dangerous to me. Maybe the Scryers will know what to do with them. Please take one of these as a reward for crippling the Shadow Council's operation in the Labyrinth. Okay, so here is some potential upgrades for us. In the form of rewards after the dungeon. We've got magic, agility, stamina, dodge rating, hit rating. Ooh, the hit rating's not bad. Well, let me look at these. Leather to plate. Obviously, leather has a lot less armor. It's got 18 agility to our 11 critical strike, which is similar. It's got more stamina, no strength at all. It's got some hit rating, which is okay. A red socket and some dodge rating. So, me. Intellect, mana. Nope. Plate with strength, stamina, and defense. More strength. Well, the same amount of strength as ours. More stamina. But defense instead of critical strike. Not too excited about that. And yellow sockets are, I want to say stamina. So we'd have more stamina, but no critical strike rating. Meh. More hit rating, dodge rating. Don't even know if we can dodge. None of these are too exciting to me, so we're just going to take for cash. And also the 23 gold reward. That's nice. Then we have Into the Heart of the Shadow Labyrinth. Murmur almost broke free? They've had that thing contained in there for 2 years. I wonder what they did wrong to lose control over it after all this time. Not sure if they even ever had control over it. I mean, it was the summoning of it destroyed everything, so it was probably a mess right from the start. There, Kerrison, by putting that beast down, you've likely saved all of us. I cringe to think what would have happened to all of us here, and the rest of Outland, if that thing had somehow managed to break free. It would have screamed at you and you would have died. First-hand experience. I'm glad you helped us take matters into our own hands and deal with the Shadow Council threat at Akendown. How can we ever reward you? 28 gold and some things would be nice. Well, a variety of boots. Okay, here we go. Magic boots. Dodge boots. Magic boots. Plate boots. It's got more strength, more armor, less critical strike rating, less stamina, resilience rating, 2 sockets. Yeah. Definitely don't need the intellect, healing. Dodge rating, less attack power, less stamina. Spell, critical, and intellect. Mana, absolutely not. This is the only one even worth looking at. It's got more armor, and that's great and all. It's got a bit more strength, especially including that socket. It's got less stamina, and it's got less critical strike. So it's not a huge much more strength for losing on the other bits. Not too exciting. I'll just take it for money.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, even if we're not going to keep any of these things, we can at least look at what they look like. And head up to turn in this fell armament and these marks. Right up here. Flying. It's still pretty great. Back in the Eldor. Then we can run faster with this one. These are high-ranking demons. We should get a lot of reputation for this.
Arcanon Poros.
Marks of Sergaris. And we even get money for this.
May your days be long and your
We accepted the quest. We have them, yes. Facing the demons is no small feat. Shown great dedication and courage. Increased reputation by 250. Oh boy. He also has some stuff about Sunwell. Travel to Sunwell. We already kind of did that.
Remain vigilant.
Don't need to do that again. Or do we need to... Do we turn this in? No, we turn it in this guy. Okay, perfect.
Each day is a
Fell armament. Make this into dust.
blessings upon your family.
I think we trade in the dust back downstairs. Let's head back down that way. We have 3 dust now. How is our reputation doing with Aldor at this point? Friendly, 3,100. Yeah, definitely still quite a ways from the next level in that. That's okay. See if there's anything we can do with 3 dust. It's fun when people can fly, they can just go sit on top of anything they want. It's pretty great. Quartermaster. That's just money and levels we don't have.
May the light embrace you.
He's not vendor.
Favor the
Inscriptions.
May the light embrace you.
We don't even have the reputation for any of these. If we did though, we could put an inscription on something. Give us some spell damage, healing, adds 26 attack power to a shoulder slot item. That's pretty good. And then these ones are exalted. So we need a ton more reputation with Aldor so we could get that. That's okay. So let's do a fashion show of all these things we're not keeping. We got a green hat. Got a different kind of spiky helmet. Full robe. Stab and dagger. An identical looking robe with only slightly different stats on it. Of the sorcerer, of the physician. Got these hand wraps. A regular looking gun. These old pants that we can't see because we have the robe on. We've got plate wrists, which we can't see because of the gloves. And these boots. Yep. Just not quite what we're looking for. Defense and resilience. Looking more DPS based. That's okay.
Greetings.
We will get some money for selling all this stuff at least. Go from 750 gold. To 780 gold.
Seek the path of the light.
Overall, a profitable adventure. Got to see a new area, which is
forgotten us.
literally what I'm doing here. Put this dust away. Got any of your scrolls in here? Got these battle elixirs. Bring those out. Alright. Looking good.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I'm also going to chew through some pods to get free stack of pods. That's just a good idea in general. Yeah, there we go. Another dungeon down. So if we were going to go do another dungeon at this point, it would be the Steam Vault. But I'm feeling more like a bit of adventuring. So I think I'm going to go flying over all the demons out here in Shadow Moon Valley. Get some more map coverage uncovered. Next time. Goodbye.